You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title, it's real, and it's in this box. Right here, we have a bunch of classic spacemen. And by classic, I mean only like 5 of these are. These guys don't count as spacemen. I'm also missing the red Futron, so don't tell me about it. But yeah, these technically aren't like some of them aren't, but some of them are. Like these 2 are classic, these 2 are classic. These 5 are classic, and then green, gray, pink, orange, purple, and brown are newer colors from 2014 all the way to now. So where exactly could you have gotten all these? Well, if you want to know, click the playhead up above, or go to the playlist that this video is mentioned in. It's the Spaceman Collection playlist on my channel. Anyway, like I said, these 5 were original, and then everything else is a newer color. And our last color that we ever got was in 2023, on January 1st, where we got this little guy, the brown guy, and he came with a baby spaceman. And since then, we've gotten a variant of the blue baby spaceman, a white baby spaceman. He's not really a baby, he's a micro figure. No, not a micro figure, but like a micro baby, right? He's like a micro spaceman, but using the spaceman body in white. That's also what the variant of blue is. Then we also got a pink one that is just a baby. And also on January 1st, we got the helmet and air tanks for the purple one. So, why exactly am I talking about this? Well, it's because there's been a new color added. Technically, really, honestly. It's not even been fully added. We got the torso, which, as seen with Mr. Gray Spaceman and Mr. Purple Spaceman, can go a long way, because after receiving those torsos, look what we've been able to do. Complete 2 new colors. Now, where can you actually find these torsos? Well, the gray torso came from minifigure series 17 on the Rocket Boy figure underneath the rocket suit. And, yeah, it's worth around like $10, this torso. The hands, you had to replace it. You had to get legs, air tanks from actual classic space sets, and just a classic head. And then this helmet was the rarest piece, being only released in 3 castle sets back in the day. Don't know the years. But if you want to see me get this figure in 100% completionist, yeah, click the playhead up above. There's a video of me getting this guy. And then for the purple guy, there isn't a video of me getting him, but just pretend there is. So how you got this guy was from minifigure series 22. There was a space creature that came with the purple space torso. Then the helmet and air tanks didn't exist yet. But then a year later, we got the helmet and air tanks. On the same day, we got the brown guy. And yeah, you just got legs, arms, and hands, and you had a complete figure. Now, I feel like we're going to have a similar situation with the purple one and the gray one, where you have to part this guy together, because we just got a brand new space torso, released in the least likely way that we would have ever thought we got a space torso from. The Build a minifigure from the Lego store. What this is, it's like a giant tower in the Lego store that has just a bunch of pieces for minifigures. They're all usually the same pieces. There's like 5 unique pieces in the Build a minifigure. But for the month of September, which I get, technically you're seeing this video on September 1st, but this is filmed on August 31st. For September of 2024, we're getting some new pieces, right? Also some reused pieces that will be cheaper to get in the Build a minifigure. But one piece that's exclusive, and one piece that is going to be very, very valuable, is this thing right here. A classic dark blue space torso. The leaks you saw on Reddit a week ago, they were real. What Minifig Jez made a video on a couple days ago, it was real. What Troubles Bricking posted on Instagram was real. This is a real dark blue space torso from the Lego store. And this originally was going to be a Lego store haul, because I got so many pick-a-brick items. But I'm not going to do that. But to be fair, it'd be kind of annoying to do that, because I've got like 10 of these gray masonry brick stacks. I have like over 300 of those now. I didn't have a single one. But yeah, now that we have that torso, I decided I need some backups. So that's where this box comes in. I have 11 more. I bought 4 boxes, and I also did get some random minifigure pieces, legs, heads, accessories, hairs, whatever. But the most important thing was the torso. And I now have 12 of those. So, you may be wondering, well, can we complete this spaceman? No, you actually can't. Not yet, at least. So far, everything we can do is add some legs to this guy, so he's not a paraplegic man. We could replace his hands with gloves that are in dark blue, which have appeared in a little more than 100 sets, I think. 100 figures, sorry. Most common way to get these, as pointed out by Minifig Jez, is from modern 2024 LEGO City Space sets. And, obviously, he's just using a classic space head. And now the more complex thing, the helmet and air tanks. Where do you get those? Well, if we're talking about this type of helmet, which was first released on Lenny from the LEGO Movie 2, and also that entire set, it's this updated helmet, which has a thicker chin strap than the actual classic helmets, and is still in production today. We, in fact, just got a green one. Want to see a video on that? Click the little thing up here. Anyway, does this helmet exist in dark blue? No, it does not. But you want to know what it does? The motorcycle helmet. And it came in this one figure from, like, this castle theme back in, like, the early 2000s or something. I think his name was, like, Jaco or Jacko or something. Not sure, but it was the only figure he was released in. It was only one variant of the figure, too. There was only 2 variants of the figure. And it's currently going on Bricklink for around $1, $2. And if you're buying from America, it's $8. But I recommend picking that up for the time being because it's cheap right now. It's going to get more expensive. Same happened with the purple motorcycle helmet before we had the modern space helmet. So, yeah, I recommend picking that up from Bricklink for the time being. But, seeing as I just blew all my money on 12 Dark Blue Classic Space Torsos, I'm just going to be using this helmet now, which also came from the Build a Minifigure section. Now, what about air tanks? We can't forget about that. Well, air tanks, neither model, the one where you could fit bars in the bottom and the one where you couldn't, never appeared in dark blue. They never did. And so, the closest to dark blue that we have is black, or just normal blue, but black looks cleaner than normal blue because it's too bright. So if we just go ahead, pop all this off, we can just do that. So yeah, this, other than the motorcycle helmet, is the closest we can get to a dark blue spaceman as of right now. And, yeah, I recommend, if you can, go to your local LEGO store and pick up a couple of these torsos, because there may be hundreds there. Like, that's why I got 12. Originally, I was going to get 3 to leave some for the people who needed it more, but there were hundreds, and the second I got all 12, they restocked. In fact, when we first got there, my dad picked up a handful of just random torsos and legs, and in that random handful, along with, like, the other, like, 30 or more torsos, about 10 of them were these space torsos. That's how common they are. But they're only in the LEGO store. Nowhere else you can get them. You can't get them online. I mean, you probably will be able to soon. You can't get them on the LEGOstore.com or whatever, Lego.com. You can't get them on Bricklink as of right now because there's no page for it yet. You can't get it on on eBay because no one is selling it yet. You can't get it on anywhere because no one's selling it right now. The only place you can get this right now is the LEGO store. And let's say you do try and buy it from the secondhand market, it's probably going to be really expensive. So, $10 for 3 torsos when in the future you would probably be paying $100 for one. I recommend going to your local LEGO store and picking this torso up as soon as possible. And also, quick little brag, I'm the first person on YouTube to show this figure off, and I'm the second person on YouTube to talk about it, and I'm the 4th person in the world to post a picture about it. So, yeah. Anyway, here's the Dark Blue Spaceman inside of the actual case with all my other spacemen. Would you look at that? Obviously, I'm missing that guy up there. But yeah, it looks so cool. I love this. I love this. It's so nice. And also, won't be the last color we get. We're also going to get a color in the, remember when we had to vote for a new spaceman color a couple months back? It was either like light, it was like pearl gold, dark azure, medium azure, and then like magenta and lime. But like, remember we had to vote for those? Well, we're actually getting those next year in the Lego Ideas, what's it called? Like, it's like a gumball machine, minifigure like dispenser, whatever. But we're getting it in that set. And yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully you did enjoy. Hopefully you will go to your LEGO store to pick this up while you still can. Remember, get as many as you can physically afford, because I have 12 right here. So yeah, go ahead, go get this. And if you do want me to show you what I actually got from the LEGO store in these pick-a-bricks, I'll make a YouTube short about it if this video gets 5 likes. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hopefully you did enjoy. Subscribe to Minifig Jez because he was the first person to talk about it on YouTube. And that's it. Peace.